Day trading live this morning, having some issues. Why is it always me? Why? My power went out in the middle of a trade. I don't know if that's the worst case scenario, but that's a pretty bad scenario. Power went out, had issues, and my router wouldn't reset. My phone wouldn't work. Oh, it was just a beautiful way to lose money this morning. I felt like there was a couple good trades. GLMD went to the moon. It was up 250%. What a crazy stock pre-market. You'll see I was looking for entries. I was trying to buy the dips. Didn't get filled. Missed out by a couple cents. And it was just, it's one of those days. One of those days where nothing you do, even when you do it right, it just is not going to work out. So you'll see the trials, the tribulations, and everything that went down today. And it was just one of those days. Well, my power just went out. You can see my router over there resetting now and have no connection. So that's fun. No power, no trading. I'm in a trade right now here on GLMD, actually. Got 100 shares of GLMD. And, well, maybe we'll see what happens here. Hopefully the internet comes back on here in a second. Hopefully we can log back in. That's fun. Always fun to get a power outage. Awesome. Gotta love it. So finally got my internet back working. And look at this breakdown. Rock on. Awesome. Sick. So that was fun. Let's see if we can bounce back a little bit. Just kind of find some support to the $21 area. That was kind of the previous support area. Oh yeah, that was fun. So this had this ascending triangle here on KDMN. Let's see if this trend's gonna hold here. You can see breaking over that 385 area there. High of day right now is 396. So I think if it can get some action here, if it can get moving, we might be able to break above $4. Put another order out there to buy 500 shares there at 383. So if it does dip down a little bit, get a little bit more. GLMD down there to 2050 now. So that could have been a lot worse. That could have been really bad. I mean, obviously, looking at this chart, I thought we were gonna get nice. I thought we might find some support here above the EMAs. Find some, get a little bull flag going. Maybe get a run. Get another dollar. Get $2 on it. And obviously, I would have cut my loss much sooner if that $23 area wouldn't hold. I would have jumped out there. You can see that $23 area. I had the VWAP there. So really that $23 area would have been my stop. But obviously the power was out. So, the power was out and made it a little hard to cut it. Jumping out of there, KDMN. It's not like in that drop right there. 376 now. So overall on the day, obviously GLMD, I shouldn't be down $388. That really wasn't part of the plan by any means. That was not what I wanted to happen. That was obviously my power going out, and then my phone I couldn't sell either. I couldn't do anything on my phone. My building sometimes just makes it so I don't even have service on my phone. It's amazing. So I was basically just stuck there, and it was not a good setup. So then, KDMN, this thing spiked up there. Was hoping for a little bit more action for this to move, but just gonna cut it there and keep it small loss. Basically jumped in there at 383, jumped out at 381. I'm just gonna walk away. It's a frustrating day. It's a frustrating day. Obviously, the worst part is losing money when it's not even your fault. You can see NNDM down there to 256 now. So cut my loss quick on that one as well. And just keeping the losses small today. Other than GLMD, obviously, that loss, you can't blame me for that loss. It's not really my fault. Or, it's not really my fault there on GLMD. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this second, or I don't know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think, obviously it's tough because when you see it start crashing and you get out there, I was trying to get out there, couldn't get filled, ended up getting out down at 22, and then it bounced back strong. And actually, it would have been over $1 profit. That's kind of the move that I was looking for earlier. I was looking for this spike. So we were bouncing that $23 area. I was hoping for a spike back above the VWAP above. Was hoping for, a spike back above the EMAs there, and then, maybe get $24.50, $25 area. Would have been beautiful, but just didn't get it. And then you can see a little bit later on, it ended up spiking up there. So there it is. I don't know. I felt okay. I felt this entry was okay. You can see the 5-minute chart. We pulled down there to the support, to the EMAs, had the VWAP, had the EMA there. I felt okay. I'm okay with this entry. People might say it wasn't a good entry. I don't, you can say what you want, but I think overall I think overall it wasn't a bad, terrible entry. You can see it had some previous support there, that previous resistance there, and there was a good setup. I felt like the setup was there. We've seen stocks recently, these big spikes during pre-market, then a sell-off at open, and then they find support, at that pre-market high, and then we ramp up there, which it sort of did. It did it a little bit later, but it dipped a little bit more than we wanted to, and ended up getting out there for a loss, and then this whole thing. So yeah, I mean, is what it is. Is what it is, and you can see KDMN having a little trouble there again, 384. Just not really liking the way it's trading right now. It's kind of cent by cent, so it kind of is what it is today. And I'm just going to close it out there. And like I said, NNDM, kind of the same, similar setup. Overall, I'm not mad about this entry either. I think this was a pretty decent entry. I felt like I really wasn't fully chasing it. Obviously, it spiked up there at 282. It got above kind of that pre-market area. I felt like, that 270 area, once it broke above 270 and then kind of turned that 270 area into support, I felt like it was a pretty good kind of dip buy there. And then you can see how it ended up where it ended up going, and then turning that 270 area into resistance. So you can see, that 270 area was support. It broke below 270, and then now it turned 270 into resistance, and kind of is what it is. And obviously, these two trades on KDMN and then NNDM, I'm not mad about them. I'm not mad about them by any means. And then, GLMD just kind of got stuck there. Obviously, I wouldn't have taken that large of a loss if I was actually trading this. I would have gotten out there when it broke below 23. So it is what it is, and just kind of walk away. And I got a bunch of packing to do. I got a lot of work to do, and just kind of get ready for my trip. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on.